Hey guys, so today I want to make a quick video about my experience with the peakdesign warranty claim. And there's not very many people that talk about their warranty claim experience, so I decided to maybe just make a video about it. And pretty much what happened was April 6th, I had a shoot and we were supposed to be on a boat. And as I was zipping the backpack, the zipper actually came off of the backpack, and I tried to put it back together, but at the time there was no time, so I just didn't use the backpack for the whole day. The zipper actually, yeah, came off the backpack, so it doesn't actually close anymore. I submitted a claim to Peak Design on April 7th, and it was a Sunday night, and I definitely was not expecting a response from the customer service team, and I ended up getting a response early that morning, and they pretty much told me, "Hey, sorry about what happened to your backpack. We don't really make the version 1 anymore." And I was like, "Oh shoot." But they were like, "Would you take the version 2 as a replacement for the version 1?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And by that time, it was already almost like 48 hours since the email. And it was pretty fast because then on April 9th, customer service sent me a notice that they shipped the bag already. But the shipping was going to take almost a week. So it shipped on Monday, the 9th, and then it arrived the 15th of April, so a week later. So during that time, I actually had to use a different camera backpack, and I guess I didn't realize how much I use this Peak Design Everyday version 1 backpack because my other backpack is just way too big. Like when I took it to a cafe, everyone thought I was going for a hike, and this made me kind of appreciate uh, why I chose the Everyday backpack, because first of all, the design of the version 1, and I have it right here, is pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't look like a camera backpack, and I remember when I first bought this that I wasn't too sure if I was gonna like the flex fold dividers and pretty much anything about this backpack. When I first bought the backpack at REI, I remember looking at the price tag and I was like, dude, this is actually the most I've ever spent on a backpack. This backpack is like almost $318, and yeah, it better live up to expectations, and jump forward 6 years later. This backpack I took almost everywhere. I took it to shoot my friend's chili sauce documentary in Taiwan, and then when Bopomofo wanted to do a tea thing, tea travel thing, I also brought this backpack and it carried all my documentary gear. A lot of companies, like when they say like lifetime warranty, it usually takes a really long time to like actually like get the whole process done, and Peak Design did it really really fast. And you know, I've, the tripod that I'm using right now is actually a Peak Design carbon fiber travel tripod. And it just goes to show like how much like the company cares about like the people that they sell the products to, because I've never had a company that pretty much treated me like how Peak Design has. And it's been really seamless and really flawless, and it gives me confidence as a filmmaker and photographer that the money that I spend on Peak Design line of, backpacks, duffel bags, even the tripod, is well worth the price. So when I got the version 2, it made me kind of fall in love with Peak Design again, because the version 2 the version 2 actually looks slimmer. In my opinion, I always saw my friends with the version 2 and I was like, dude, your backpack looks so much smaller, even though this is the 30 liter, you know? And so I was a little confused as to how much I could store because I always believed that the version 1 could store more because it looked bigger. And in fact, I actually packed this backpack all the way up the same way I did with the version 1. And I actually had a little bit more room on the inside, which is a little blows my mind how that happened. Me not having the backpack out of a backpack for like, a week made me kind of realize how much this backpack really meant to me. And I'm not gonna lie, this version 1 is gonna be hard to let go because, and I know what they always say. They say, don't ever, get too attached to your gear. But this backpack is one of the things that, you know, I, s- you know, I stored a lot of things in, and it protected me from the elements, in Taiwan and Korea and Japan. Time to say goodbye to my old backpack.